What's good, YT? I am here today with the ultimate PVE build in XENOVERSE 2. Now look at this, bro. Look at what is possible with this build. I did all these expert missions offline, solo. Look at what is possible. You will be seeing every expert mission you touch with ease, except for number 18. I can make a separate video on that. Number 18 is kind of difficult to see, but every PQ you will see with ease with this build. Every single one. It's just easy. Now when I say every single one, I mean every single one. Now look, let's talk about the build. Now, disclaimer before we start the video. This is a PVE build only. So if I mention a build that's OP in PVE, that does not mean it's OP in PvP. I have not touched PvP, I probably never will. You know, the PvP is probably great in this game, but I PvP on other games, not this game. This is a strictly PvE video, so if you use a move that I say is OP in PvE, don't expect it to be OP in PvP. I mean, it could be, but if it's not, then guess what? It's not my problem. So that being said, PVE. Let's get into the build. So, first things first. This build does not work with the Freezer race. It does not work with the Namekian. It does not work with the male Earthling. It does not work with the female Earthling. It does not work with the male Saiyan, and it does not work with the female Saiyan. We are talking about Majins, strictly Majins. So, and specifically speaking, the male Majin, because of the health. And they have damage reduction until they are low on stamina. Now, this build could work with female Majins. I don't recommend it though, because when you're a male Majin and the more stamina you have, you just take reduced damage in general, which you don't get for the female Majin. So, the build is a male Majin. And I'm gonna get into why it has to be a male Majin later on into the video, because you could use the same moves as the purification form, but it's just not gonna work out the same if you're not a Majin in general, and specifically a male Majin if you want to have reduced damage taken. Now technically you could go with the female Majin, but it's just not the #1 build. I mean, I guess it could be. And another thing is that male Majins just have a better ki blast damage than the female Majins. So that's another reason why I would choose a male Majin over the female Majin. So as for the height, you know, max the height, you know, get the max health that you can. The body type, you want to make it lowest weight so you can have, you know, increased damage on your ki blast. And I mean, it gives you a speed buff too, but like that doesn't really matter. I just do it for the increased damage on my ki blast. So max height, lowest weight. So for Majins, there's a lot of tips and tricks that you can use to make this build greater than you could ever thought possible. But before I get into all the tips and tricks, let me just show you the build in general. So for the equipment, QQ Bang, I got one max ki, max stam, max ki blast supers. Those are must. Now of course the only thing that would make this QQ Bang better is if I had an extra 2 bars into my health. I'm still looking for, you know, 5 health, 5 ki, 5 stamina, 5 ki blast supers. That's the ideal QQ Bang that you would want to run with this build. I mean, and them 2 extra ticks of health, they really don't matter because there's such a small difference, it really doesn't even matter. But I am gonna get that QQ Bang one day, I will, but today's not that day, so this is the QQ Bang I run. Of course you want your ki blast supers because you want as much damage as possible. So now, the bread and butter of this build that synergizes perfectly with the Majin. I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo. Now, what it always does, it has a constant boost strength of your ki blast skills. So when you're spamming your vanishing balls, because that is what you will be doing with this build, this is a purification build. When you're spamming, you're gonna always, every single thing that you throw out is gonna have increased damage. But on top of that, look at the passive. When stamina is maxed out, it activates health auto recovery. Now, that basically means that you're regenerating health when you have max stamina. And you're sitting there and doing nothing, you're regenerating health. So, as compared to, hold on, I got it. As compared to you know, you gotta have your awoken skill and a reinforcement skill active at the same time. So like, do or die and turn golden. Let's say you have that on the freezer race. You activate both of those at the same time, then you get your auto health recovery. Now, this one, in my opinion, is way better because as you can see, the limit burst, revive gauge, auto recovery. So what that means is, let's say you're fighting a Broly, expert mission 18, and all your teammates die to a Peeler Storm. You know, that attack that drains your stamina and absolutely like hits your health. When that happens, limit burst, and all of your teammates will be picked back up. All 5 of your teammates could die, and you limit burst, and you're gonna revive all of them. So not only is the regular base of the Super Soul OP, it boosts your strength of Ki Blast. That's probably one of the most OP you could have. When your stamina is maxed out, you activate auto health recovery. This is literally a tank build, the tankiest build in the game, and you're getting auto health recovery. And then on top of that, you can revive all of your teammates at one time with a limit burst. This is the perfect Super Soul. Now, I found this build from a dude named Ascended Casual, bro. Like, cause I was looking on YouTube, bro. I was like, yo, these Frieza bending Kamehameha builds, they're just not working, bro. They're just not, like, they're good, but I'm trying to find a build that breaks the game so hard to the point where you don't even have to think about completing a mission with a Z rating. You can just do it. So this Super Soul is perfect synergy with this build, and I'll show you why later on. As for the attributes, you know, max health, you're literally a male Majin, just max your health, bro. Max Ki Blast Supers. Now, the only thing that I don't know about is max stamina. So look, max stamina, you get your 10 bars of stamina, yada yada yada. Now, what I'm thinking is, what if instead of stamina I had something like basic attack, you know? But honestly, I would like having the 10 bars of stamina is good anyway, because like it gets you out of sticky situations. So if you want max survivability, max health, max stam, max Ki Blast Supers. But if you really want to play around with this build, you could put your stamina into basic attacks instead. I don't recommend that though, but max stamina. As for the skills, so for your regen, burst charge. If you don't, burst charge is DLC. If you don't have burst charge, then maximum charge will work. I don't recommend, what is it called? I don't recommend ultimate charge because this is more of like a fast-paced, low-key needed type of build, right? So I recommend burst charge. Your ultimate attacks, they don't matter. I'm not gonna lie. I've never used the energy zone. Well, you might want to put on energy zone just in case you're doing like, you're protecting your teammates in like a parallel quest or something. But other than that, I literally never use it. Emperor's Death Beam, I could take this off right now. I could literally just take it off right now. I don't use it at all. purification, bread, and butter of this build. You get this from Majin Buu's house. You feed Majin Buu, pops out the kids, and he's gonna give you the chance to fight him, get the purification. This is what you need to make this build OP. If you run any other type of awoken skill with this build, I don't recommend it, and that's not what this video is for. So if you decide to use any other thing besides purification, that's you, and this video is useless. So yeah, evasive skill doesn't really matter. I use Mac Dash because why not? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Use what you're comfortable with for your evasive. And as for meditation and data input, there's like a little glitch I can show y'all to where y'all can get auto key recovery. You need these two moves. You need meditation for sure, and you need data input. Like even if you use do or die, it doesn't work with do or die. I've tried it. You need meditation. You need data input. As for your super attack, it depends. This one is actually a little bit more important than you would think. I would use Bomber if you're doing expert missions that like are higher up in level, like I'm talking 18, 19, and 20. But in the expert missions where you need to destroy the crystal balls to free your teammates, like let's say your teammates get sent to a different realm and you're the only one there, I would, instead of 3 Bomber, I would just use a bending so you can one-shot the crystals, because with the vanishing ball and the purification form, you can't one-shot crystals. That's the only thing. I think it's like a 3-shot, but bendings are 1-shot. So if you want to I would just switch this out. But I know meditation is DLC. I can't remember if data input, but these aren't required. These just make the build more comfortable. So if you don't have meditation and data input, you can really just put on whatever, because this is not the main importance of the build. Main importance of the build is purification, and put on your highest charge that you have. And if you don't have any of these moves, just put on like a bending kami. That's pretty much all you need. So we went over the attributes, we went over the equipment and the skills. So now let me show you some of the basic combos that you need to use in order to do some missions. First things first, let's start off with the auto key recovery glitch. So I'm gonna put all of these on normal, right? So you use your key. Hold on. Let's say I'm in purification and I use up my key, right? So here's the tips and tricks section of this video. This is how you actually play with the build. I'm not going to show you all the advanced combos, but I'm just going to show you a little something. So no key, right? You got no key. So what you want to do is when you first start a match, make sure nobody's targeting you, because if you try to go into your purification right away, they will stand break you. So make sure you're targeted on someone when you do this, and you like stand break them or something. Get them off of you, bro, before you turn into purification. So I wouldn't use this trick. Like let's say you spawn in a room and like 3 trunks are here, right? I would just fight. What I would do, I would just fight trunks like normal, build up some key, stand break them a little bit, and then once I get enough key, what I would do, stand break them a little bit, build up my key, push them away, and transform real quick. And then I would fight them like this without the glitch, because if you pop in a room and if you try to transform, if you're like fighting him and you don't push him away and you try to transform, he's gonna stand break you. And what happens to Majins when you get stand broken, you get knocked out of your purification form. So it's very important. Try not to get stamina broken with this build. Just make sure you have room to transform. Alright, that's the first thing, room to transform. The second thing is, so let's say I killed Trunks, and now I'm in a room alone, and I want to get my auto key recovery. Now look at my key, it's not recovering, right? So you use meditation, it extends your bars up to 10, and you see how your key is auto recovering, right? Key auto recovery. Now look, watch what happens when your meditation runs out. So you could have full bars of key with meditation on, right? And when it goes off, it goes back down. You saw how I had the key auto recovery with meditation? Watch this. Now, if I use my key, there's no key auto recovery, right? Because you don't have that. That's not a thing unless you activate your meditation, alright? So what you want to do, get up to 4 bars. Get up to 4 bars of key. And it takes a while to do this glitch, so that's why you got to be in a room by yourself. So you want to meditate. As soon as you meditate, limit burst. And in order to lock it in, you got a data input. If you don't data input, it won't work, right? And so now look, watch what happens when your meditation runs out. Now your stamina is auto recovering. So if you didn't see what I did, rewind the video. All I did was meditate, pop a limit burst, and then data input. After you do those 3 things, look, now my key is auto recovering, and this is going to give you so much more damage overall, and it's just very comfortable when fighting. That's why you have to have, in order to do that, you have to have the meditation and data input. That's why I run those. And the move, the 3 bomber, this is basically what it does. It turns you invisible, keeps the boss off of you, so you can have time to heal up and things like that. And so I can show you how to quick revive in other videos, but now I'm just going to show you basically how I use this build. So let me show you how to use the build. Wait, before I show you that, let me show you something else that's very important. So see how my health is recovering because of my super soul? Full stamina, you get health recovery. If you're not full stamina like this, look, my stamina is not full, health is not recovering. Once I stand still, you get auto stamina recovery in purification form. No other awoken skill does this. Other awoken skills literally take your stamina while using them. This one keeps your stamina filled. That's another reason why the super soul is overpowered, because it auto regenerates your stamina. So when your stamina is auto regenerating, you're auto regenerating your health, right? So that's why the super soul is so good. See, look, but you have to have stamina. So yeah, make sure keep your stamina high, take less damage, just tank it, tank the hits. And so let me show you a move that is exclusive to Majins, right? It is a move called Quick Sleep. So what Quick Sleep does, it recovers your health and your stamina. So look at my health and my stamina bar right now. It looks like I just got hit with the pillar attack from Broly, right? I just got hit with the pillar attack, right? Let's say I just got hit. And I'm about to die, my teammates are dying, and I need to heal. Guess what? Purification form has Quick Sleep. Look at my stamina and my health. This is an exclusive Majin ability. I have Quick Sleep. I bought it from the store. It's not just so notice how Purification has a completely different moveset. Then see, look, this is my regular moveset, and when I change into Purification form, this is the default Purification. You can't control the moves on Purification. So you have Pearl Flash, Vanishing, Ball, Quick Sleep, and Maximum Charge. These come with the actual Purification build. Quick Sleep comes with the purification build. But not only that, you can also purchase it in the store, so you can use it on your regular Majin. So like, if I were to use Quick Sleep on my Majin, it would be available from here. But I don't have it on because you don't need it. And the thing about Quick Sleep though, it is a Majin exclusive ability even if you buy it from the store. I bought it from the store and you can't put it on any other race. You can't put it on Friezas, Saiyans, Earthlings, Namekians. You can't put it on them. You can only use it on Majins. So Quick Sleep is another overpowered move. It regenerates your health, ki, and stamina all at the same time when you use it. One of the most broken moves in the game. So like in between matches, in between battles, or if you're quick reviving, if you don't know how to quick revive, you just it works better. I mean, you can quick revive in purification. It works better if you're not in purification. You just gotta lock on, let's say this is a teammate, you just gotta lock on, hold LB and then press X, and you'll quick revive him. Quick revive, it takes away a bar of health and it fully revives your teammate in a matter of seconds. So yeah, and what I usually do, I do the quick revive, switch into my purification and quick sleep, because then it takes away a bar of your health after you quick revive. So very useful in expert missions. If you need to, if your teammates are dying a lot, you revive them, quick sleep, revive, quick sleep, revive, quick sleep. And if a boss gets near you, you bomber away, let them target your other teammates. Revive, quick sleep, revive, quick sleep. Or you can always, limit burst to revive all of your teammates at one time. But I like using my limit burst at the beginning with the meditation glitch that I showed you earlier. So you can only use one limit burst per round. So yeah, I tend to just, quick revive my teammates rather than limit burst them, because I like having the auto key recovery. So all those little tips and tricks out the way, let me show you what y'all have all been waiting for. It is the bread and butter of this build. This is literally the reason why missions are so easy. It's because of this move right here, the Vanishing Ball. Now, 6.8k damage. That's a lot of damage. For one attack, 6.8k. But that's not why this build is good, because look at this. You can spam it. You can spam it as much as... Now look, just to make this more realistic so you can see it, I'm gonna put these on auto recovery, just so it can be a little bit more realistic. So if I'm in a match and I'm aiming at Trunks, this is how much damage I'm gonna do to him. 6.8k. Hold on. I didn't do it right. You want to chain the vanishing balls. Boom. Boom. Simple. Look at that damage. 48k damage. And it's not like the bending Kamehameha where you hit some and you miss some. Once you start chaining your vanishing balls, you can hit every single one that you throw. You can just chain them up together. Right? You can just chain them together. Now, one thing that most people don't tell you is that your left stick controls your vanishing ball. So if I were to throw it out, right, you have to hold your left stick in the direction that your opponent is facing. So look, this is me holding my left stick towards my opponent when I throw my vanishing ball chains. So I'm holding my left stick towards my opponent, right? And it's chaining the hits. What most people have problems with is when they don't hold their left stick, this is what happens. Now I'm doing the same exact move. Look, hit the first one, but then look. you miss. You miss the second hit and you won't be able to chain anymore. Look, now I'm not touching my left stick right now. You will always miss the second hit if you don't hold your left stick. But when you hold your left stick towards your opponent, you can chain them off. That's what most people don't tell you. Hold your left stick towards your opponent. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need. Other than that, yeah, I can show y'all a mission, kind of like put everything together. You know, you can chain them off of a knockback, certain combos you can do, hit them midair, come back around. Like this build can get pretty insane in the PVE realm. PQ number 100. So first things first, if you want to Z all your parallel quests, and I will make a separate video about this, but if you just want to Z your parallel quests, don't choose any other heroes besides your one. After you choose your hero, just press the pause button and you'll load in by yourself. That's it. But now I'm gonna show y'all how to use this build. So, like I said, people are in front of me, so I can't just transform, right? I gotta build up my key because people are in front of me. And since you go Sam, I can stand break them. Boom. Okay, I missed my stand break, but stand break them, recover some key, and it's okay to use your stamina a little bit. And since he's stand broken, now that gave me a little bit of time to transform. And now I can unload into him. And if I don't know how to like perfect block and stuff, but you don't really need to know all that extra stuff.
Not bad.
This is pretty much all you need to know. Once you get him in that. Once you get him in that combo, this is another one I like to do. Off the knockback, and then you just boom, vanish. And I can make an advanced guide on how to do it.
Stop ordering me around.
And then look, when they leave, give me a little bit of time, quick sleep.
All right.
You saw how much health I got back right there? Quick sleep. Knockback, vanishings. It's hard to talk and play at the same time. Look, knockback, vanishing chain. Now they can evasive it. That's why when they run out of stamina, that's when it becomes the most effective to do it. And it's okay to use your stamina a little bit. See, look, he's out of stamina. Look. Now this is what you need to see. Okay, he transformed, and now he has max stamina.
Not bad.
But look at that. Look what you can do when you can chain. And when he goes away, quick sleep. Simple formula. Simple. And if you wanted to, you could really just take the hits, bro. Like, look, I'm not gonna dodge. You barely take damage, look. And since you have your super full active, and since I'm not gonna use any stamina, you're gonna be regening health at the same time, look. Look how much damage that barely does damage to you. Now you can force him to use his stamina. He's gonna grab me, blah blah blah, don't matter. Now, you can tank a couple of hits, but just fight back a little bit, bro. Just fight back. And the good thing about taking hits, it also regenerates your ki. So if that's the way you wanted to play, you can take a couple of hits and regenerate your ki. So you can get ready for your vanishing ball, which is your bread and butter look. Let him swing me around a little bit. And I'm regening up. blowing up. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm using Sam a lot on this
You're
build.
not bad at all.
Just because I feel like it just get the fights over
That
with.
tickles. Your attacks, that is.
And the only way they're getting out of that is if he evasives like he just did. Smack him up. He's out of stam, so pretty much he's
Even
dead
as
right
Super
here.
Saiyan 4. Come on, Vegeta.
Yeah,
I got it.
he's out of stam. And then he just sit here and quick sleep. It's a cycle, really. It's pretty easy.
Now that I am here, you
Pretty
won't
easy
get out
thing
in
to
one
do.
piece. You ready? Come at me with all you've got.
And now if you wanted to, you can take a little bit of damage because, I mean, I stand broken, so I'm gonna hit him with the combo, but I have no key.
That's a good attack,
So
but
you
it
can
doesn't
just
work
kinda
on me.
Let him fall around, get some key.
Is
No
that
sir,
your full
and you stand
power?
broken, so he's pretty much dead. Yep.
Not bad. This is getting fun.
And even if he wasn't stand broken, you can still chain them together. The only thing that keeps them alive is their evasives. That's the only way they can break out of the vanishing ball chain.
No cheating, okay?
So if they got no evasive, aka no stamina, you're chaining them up all day long. And you can also do it off of just a regular A and X knockback. Tank that, tank that, tank that. Get a little bit of key, and he's low on stand. He might evasive soon. Now look, as long as he doesn't evasive, he gets locked in. That is the perfect example. But then he evasive and he can get out. Look, I'm just sitting here taking the damage. Look, watch this, bro. Watch this. Okay, probably don't just let him hit you with the ult, bro. Like, y'all get the point, bro. I'm still in my health bar, and since I use 0 stamina, my health is regening. And I also, you know, get some stamina. See, look, just sit here. Just let him punch you, bro. Just quick sleep, bro. You don't have to try when he's in this build. just let him beat you up, and then you get your key. Nah, you think you're gonna do it again? Slap him around, bro. You can literally slap your opponents around with this build. No stam, he's dead. Let him slap. Nah. Let him slap you around. Get your key back. Look, thank you for the key, Goku.
Just back off. I'll take care
Hey,
of the
look,
rest.
your mentor shows up. He's mad. When your mentor shows up, guess what? You just chill, man. Take a little nap, man. Take a little nap. Piccolo, you got it. Take a little nap. But do y'all see what I'm saying with this build, man? Y'all see what you can do? Look, bro. Let Goku beat me up, man. Get out the way, Piccolo. I got you, bro. Yeah, get whacked. Look, he has no stam. I'm finna show you, bro. No stam. Look. Chain him up. Oh, you gotta stand back. You get to stand back. You do a knockback. And just light him up. That's the best way to do it. Knock him back. Light him up. But yeah, man. There's not much to this build. Pretty simple. The more you play with it, the better you get.
This isn't looking good. It isn't over yet.
So look, you literally like demolish health bars with this build. And you see, I'm literally
It isn't over. It isn't over yet. Run!
Oh Oh no, he hit me. Look at my health bar. Like, bro, look, bro. What is that gonna do to you, bro? Look at your damage reduction. The more stamina you have, the less damage you take. And the super soul, you're already regenerating health.
What's that?
Like, I
Where's
don't,
that power
and then you can
coming
just
from?
sit here and quick sleep for health regeneration. It's literally a broken build. Broken PVE build. And on top of that, you deal fat amounts of damage
Good.
with chaining
Don't forget what
vanishing
you
balls.
just did there.
Yeah,
What is this guy?
like I said, free Z's for days. Free Z's. Alright, man. Let me know if you got any questions about the build, because I know that was a longer video and it's a lot of information. But you know, let me know if there's anything I left out. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, if you got any questions about the build. If you like the video, like and sub. But more importantly, if you have a better build than this, let me know. I mean, I don't think you'll be able to find a better build, but I don't know. There's thousands of moves in this game, bro. So if you find a more broken build than this, please let me know, because I do want to know. But as of now, I'm going to chill, chaining my vanishing balls, right? Deleting people's health bars off of knockbacks. See, look, this guy knows what's up. Like, look at him, bro. Matter of fact, let me take a look. Let me take a look at this player data, bro. Okay, he just started this character. Guess what, bro? He already knows. He just, like, meteor crash, bro, these people gotta be fake. A level 1 time patroller, bro. But he knows about the Majins, bro. Matter of fact, this dude over here, he has a default name, bro. Like, he got my hat on though. Let me see. Let's see what he does, bro. Okay, he's only a level 25. Listen, bro. Listen, man. If y'all like this video, you know what to do, bro. Like, look at the Z's, bro. Look at the Z's, bro.